That was 6.
Well, Mensur Suljevic is the first player through the opening round here on streaming board 1 yesterday. All 4 first round games went to last leg deciders, but it started with an opening match cruise for the gentle. Will we see something similar here?
Because Jeffrey de Graaf, Arron to throw first for the ball,
is a very difficult player to predict. And Arron Monk's been pretty up and down as well. He hasn't been getting many
25.
results, but the handful of times that we've seen him on the streaming boards,
that's also a 25. Throw again, this time Jeffrey will throw first for the ball.
He might be playing some really good darts. I've seen him make a couple of board finals.
25.
Tends to be, in fact, 3 board finals.
That's also a 25.
Well, that's the furthest
throw again,
he's gone.
this time
in fact,
Arron will throw
Monk
first for the ball.
Wins a grand by winning his first 2 games and going out in the board final, or goes out in round 1. That has been the theme from all his Pro Tour events so far this year. Didn't pick up a bean at the UK Open qualifiers, despite the fact that
that's
we have seen the UK Open before, made the last 32. That was 6 years ago. A couple of years without a tour card before winning it back at the start of the year. Jeffrey de Graaf gets us going. He made the board final yesterday, did Jeffrey. Ended up losing to Vincent van der Voort, 6 legs to 4, having already seen off Terry Temple and James Wade with 95 averages.
82. $100. 100. 58.
Winner of this will face Mensur. Then we'll look at the other 2 first round games in the other half of the draw on this board. Steve Lennon versus Christian Kiston.
137.
Andrew Gilding is in the building to take on the fireball Jamie Lewis.
$140.
Yeah, decides to stay on the treble 20. Could have looked at the bullseye there. He's left himself a little 2-dart checkout as Jeffrey.
59.
19s or 15s, what's it to be? All right, yeah, treble 3, suppose. Oh, well, up or down, which is it to be? He looked
45.
at the 20s, then he changed his mind. Oh, my. Ooh,
98.
Arron Monk misses the bullseye for a 1-2-3 steal in this opening leg.
Game shot.
Some adjustment from Jeffrey de Graaf, that. First dart, absolutely no help to him whatsoever, but the second dart finds its mark.
98.
So him on the Euro Tour at the weekend. Jeffrey de Graaf went out in the first round to Darius Labanauskas. Lucky D putting in a pretty solid display in that opening round. The Lithuanian number
140.
1. Dangerous player is Darius Labanauskas. You'll be seeing more of him on the European Tour, thanks to his exploits in the Nordic and Baltic qualifiers.
100. $100.
Should look at the 19s here, Monk.
$96.
Arron Monk, part of the little subspecies of dart players who are just stacked with muscles. Him, Josh Payne, Gerwyn Price.
123.
Robbie Green as well. You can see on his shirt it's got the 6-pack on there. I assume it's like that under the shirt.
$87.
Well, Monk's on an easier finish than de Graaf, but de Graaf gets first go. Oof, stay there looking for the double 9, but
98.
He will return looking at tops unless Monk hits tops himself.
80.
Missed darts in both the opening legs, Arron Monk.
Game shot.
And punished for it. 13 darter, average of 100 now for Geoffrey de Graaf. Very nearly won a major tournament in the BDO. Geoffrey de Graaf missed darts to claim the
81.
2015 World Trophy title, beaten by Gert de Vos. Does have a
134.
whole host of tournament wins in BDO darts between 2012 and 2015. He made the move over to the PDC start of 2016.
48.
Two-time winner of the Denmark Masters. At the German Open, Belgium Open, all sorts.
100.
It was a little bit before that Arron was picking up titles, a lot on the development tour. World Youth Champion, of course, in 2011.
58. $57. 77.
We've not seen any of de Graaf's really wild darts yet. He does have a tendency to just have one that just flies out the hand and misses the target by inches.
60.
Smirk from Monk, because he knows he's in danger of throwing this leg away. Big visit here from de Graaf. If he can find another treble.
130.
Well, that'll do.
$40.
Yeah, Arron Monk in real danger of throwing this one away now. Last three visits, 57, 60, 40. And de Graaf has snatched it away from him with 107 checkout.
$59. 96.
Results coming in from all over Wigan. The German #1 Max Hopp has seen off Mark Dudbridge. Rob Cross ended up averaging just shy of 102 in a 6-4 win over Willie O'Connor. But Joe Cullen has gone out early again, 6-5 to Luke Woodhouse. Peter Jakes had a run yesterday. He's not having a run today. Beaten 6-1 by Darren Webster. Yesterday's runner-up Ian White has beaten Kevin Painter. A whitewash win over the artist. Mervyn King turned it around against Ron Meulenkamp as Arron Monk piles in a 180 and looks to the heavens. Could have done with one of those in the last leg.
77.
Yeah, Mervyn King was 5-3 down to Ron Meulenkamp. Ron Meulenkamp ended with an average of 102, but he was still beaten 6-5.
45.
99 average for Merv. Wins for Adrian Lewis, Simon Whitlock, Johnny the Ferret Clayton, Peter Snakebite Wright. But Stephen Bunting, who had a run to the semis yesterday, beaten
117.
Tony Alcinas has done him 6-2. De Graaf is down to a finish. Monk is on a finish. A finish he might take out on double 19.
120.
Sometimes, Arron, it's just not your day.
Game shot.
4-0 double break, back-to-back ton plus checkouts, and Geoffrey de Graaf is all over Arron Monk like a cheap suit.
$48. 78. 140.
There's only about 5 points in the averages here. Arron Monk on 90, Geoffrey de Graaf on 95, and that is because Monk has been right there in every single
99.
leg. when de Graaf has gone out, and he's gone out twice with ton plus checkouts. Monk has missed darts in 3 of these legs. He's missed 1 at the bull, 1 at tops, and 1 at double 19. All of them for ton plus checkouts himself. A 1-2-3, a 120, and a 158. And you can see how
85.
exasperating it is. He does not feel like he is significantly worse than Jeffrey de Graaf in this game, and yet he finds himself 4-0 down. Look, we saw Ian White in the final yesterday. Come from 4-0 down,
44.
missed darts to go 5-4 up. Players Championship 14 and World Cup watching. That will ameliorate any particularly awful situation you find yourself in.
57.
Can join the chat, hashtag PC14, whatever piece of anatomy of an animal you may find yourself feeling like.
99.
For 5-zip, topsy once.
Game shot.
And you've got to say, the finishing from Jeffrey de Graaf has been excellent today. Checkouts of 40, 40, 107, 130 and 57. And in every
80.
single instance, he's taken those out without having to return to the board. The only one he's missed was that 85 in the very first leg. Monk couldn't go out on 1, 2, 3.
180.
And that was the end of that. And this might be the end of Arron Monk's day. It was an early exit for him
100.
yesterday. He was beaten in a last leg decider by Steve West.
99.
But I don't think we're going to be seeing this go the full 11 legs.
55.
He's only 6 points behind in the averages, Arron Monk, but 6 legs potentially behind at the end of this game.
58.
Because when an opportunity's presented itself, de Graaf seized it, and Monk has been missing by a whisker.
59.
58, 59.
Treble 18. Oh no, okay, he's decided he doesn't need to try and take it out. He'll leave himself double 16 for the match. And look at that, Monk's had enough. And
31.
That will be that for Arron Monk. He's not even down to a finish. De Graaf, no pressure at all.
Game
and he's
shot.
not missing. He's
And
not
the
been
match.
missing all
Jeffrey
game.
Graaf.
Arron Monk has been annihilated 6-0, despite being there or thereabouts in every single leg bar the last one. Jeffrey de Graaf, very, very impressive. And I reckon he can give Mensur Suljovic a game in the second round.